Gonna be kicking it off with Domination Freitas the first map, and I actually want to watch these SevR guys to kick it off. I'm gonna go on with my boy Storm City. He's actually gonna be rocking the SC2010 with the muzzle brake and the red dot. You know, I'm gonna have to say, like, just from looking at the bracket, I gotta say that SevR is probably gonna win this first side. I want to say that DeVastate can put up a challenge, but it just looks like SevR has been steamrolling everyone, not dropping a single match to make it into the finals. Not drop a single map, actually. Game's going to be starting in about 20 seconds.
I'm trying to get my TV back up. It appears it is turned off for some reason. I'm trying to get that fixed real quick so I can open cast, but let me see real quick.
Game's actually going to be starting here in about 10 seconds. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that Storm City is going to be the one staying back on A, as SevR looks to take this first map. That's actually
you
exactly
want to go on board with? I think we should go off with Storm City right now.
That's exactly what I'm doing. It looks like they sent 3.
It does seem like he's going to be staying back, like you said. He does have a grenade, so maybe that'll be used to take some people off if needed. Actually, never mind. He's already chucking it, trying to get the cutoff nade for his team.
DeVastate, the first people to hop on, the first team to hop on. There's still one more.
Right now, actually, can they get
Storm City actually chose the kill, and Dev is actually going to take B.
Infamous going large on the B flag to get it within the first 30 seconds of the game, actually.
So DeVastate is actually sitting pretty. They have the 2 cab, they have the home flag, but now SevR is actually taking B back. So this is actually pretty interesting already off the break. It looks like DeVastate's gonna take B again. I mean, this is gonna be a huge game.
I say we should go on board with Infamous right now.
It looks as though he is going pretty big for his team. I do agree with you. It looks like someone's actually
very aggressive with the M.
Someone from SevR actually rotated all the way around to C, and he actually just got it neutral. But there's 2 people from DeVastate actually closing in on him. I'm gonna hop on with Logic. It looks like he's actually slaying pretty well for his team. No, B flag is actually neutral, and he's gonna save it.
Dom right now does eliminate one of the members on the B Dom, going to try to get that flag for his squad. That would be huge of Logic.
He does
get taken out by a Semtex, but his team does get the cap, which is what matters.
Well, I'm gonna stay on board with Logic. He's the only one that's really impressing me within this first side of the domination right now.
Oh yeah, 7 and 2 and 1, an amazing performance by Logic.
Titles, so if the stream goes offline like it did last time.
Yeah, all right. I'll just start it back up.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't.
It will, but I'll just start it right back up.
Oh shit. Okay.
Just keep casting.
So it looks as though SevR is actually going to be out to a pretty big lead at the beginning of this match. They're actually up by 12 points right now. Logic is just going absolutely huge for his team, going 9-2 with 1 capture. I mean, that just from looking at the scoreboard. All right, just from looking at the scoreboard, it's gonna look like SevR is actually outslaying their opponents pretty handedly. I mean,
oh yeah, most definitely.
And SevR's
Logic's Logic shot is just crazy.
Logic is just going on with it. I mean, that
another kill from Logic. That's gonna be a 2-1 trade. He is gonna get taken out though by Prodigy.
You know, I'm gonna hop on board with DeVastate.
Prodigy,
yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I just hopped on board with Prodigy to see if they can actually regain map control and see if they can take the lead. He actually gets a pretty big kill. That goes 4 down.
Devotion.
Last person is on rates.
Very nice plays by
It looks like Prodigy actually just picked up the B flag, so now they are sitting in control. Now, what do you think that they have to do to win this side of the map?
I honestly just think they should keep this set up perfectly. They do have enough time to take over the points. I believe it is 12 points up if they hold 2 flags over 1 for the opposing team. So really, my main focus right now for Devotions would just try to hold B as hard as you can and try to, you know, neutralize A every now and again.
I'm actually hopping back on with Dev Prodigy.
Final result though, it is like 1:30 left in the game. Devotion's actually looking.
The difference is actually 12 points. It's all right.
I don't know why I keep saying Devotion. I apologize.
It looks like this game is actually going to come down to a pretty close score. I mean, they're only It's only a 10-point difference right now. DeVastate is actually coming back, but if you look on your mini-map, SevR is actually... They actually rotated all the way to C, and they just captured the flag. It looks like they're not going to waste any time neutralizing it.
It looks like Infamous is doing so.
Prodigy is just staying alive at B, and he actually goes down.
Saving the B flag for a couple seconds. It looks like SevR is going to hop on that, try to get a triple cap, just to rack up the amount of points they can in 40 seconds.
I'm on board with Logic here. He just went big for his team. He rotated all the way around to the C flag, captured it, and then laid there and made sure that nobody was going to contest it. I mean, that's pretty big.
It does see like the XL duo is doing a phenomenal job at keeping this under their belts right now. As you see both of them at 14 kills.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
And 2 captures. That is very crazy.
It looks like DeVastate is actually going to lose this.
As Brink and Storm City combined.
It looks like DeVastate is actually going to lose the first side of Freight Domination by a score of 21, or a difference of 21 points. That's not too bad on Freight Domination. I mean, that's an easy comeback. Well, I wouldn't say an easy comeback, especially with the way that SevR is playing, but if all goes well for DeVastate, they can come back from this. They can win they can take this first map and make it 1-0 in the series. But as it's standing right now, the Excel duo for SevR is just going off.
Oh no! What do you think about DeVastate did fine, or did bad that round?
Honestly,
I feel like they didn't keep red control at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say the red control was slacking in my opinion, but one thing that you gotta remember is you just can't let 2 people from the opposing team drop 17 kills apiece. That is just not doing your job as far as the slaying department. But we're actually kicking it right back up with Domination Freight. I'm gonna hop on board with Logic again as actually, you know what? I think we should give DeVastate some love to see if they can come back and bring this back to a reasonable score right off the start of this. So
I say we should go with Rocky. Rocky?
Yeah, of course. He's if you haven't been watching throughout the semifinals that we casted before. And this map, honestly, he is the main OBJ for DeVastate. Yeah, he's been doing a good job with his job.
He's been doing a phenomenal job
with his role.
Not dropping negative once, I believe.
I haven't.
Amazing job.
It looks like he's gonna pull out an SC 2010, which is actually kind of surprising to me because I haven't seen him use an AR yet. I've only seen him rocking the MTAR, and he's actually a very aggressive player. So I'm pretty interested to see what he can do with this SC.
Pretty interested to see what he's going to do with that. SC 2010 does have a lot of versatility, and you can use it for aggressive, but just not the same as a sub.
It doesn't look like he's actually going to be using the muzzle brake on it. He's going to have the foregrip and the red dot, which, if you don't know, I mean, that's a little bit weird, in my opinion. I mean, especially with the SC 2010. Yeah. You definitely want that extra range and extra damage with the SC2010. It already has the accuracy. It already has the versatility, like you said. But we'll see how Rocky can use this, picking up the very first kill.
Picking up a kill with it already. Very nice.
He actually goes down right away.
Jinzy,
I'm gonna go on board with him with the respawn. See if he can. Actually, you know what? We did not spectate Jinzy one time last map, so I think that we should go on board with him.
No, he did not. And he did very good last
there's the caster curse. Can't do anything about that. I'm gonna stay on board with him. Yeah.
Right now once he spawns back.
Jinzy, if you were not tuned in for the first, killing his teammate, but if you were not on board with us for the first side of this map, Jinzy and Logic actually both independently dropped 17 bombs. I mean, that's doing your job, definitely. I mean, and they had caps to their names, so it seems like everything was going right for the Excel duo and SevR.
Oh yeah.
Jinzy actually looks like he's gonna be hopping on B, and he actually gets taken out. This is a good round for DeVastate.
3 down for SevR.
I'm hopping back. I'm hopping back with Rocky.
Right now.
I'm hopping back on with Rocky as you see that he's leading his team in the slaying department. See if he can pick this kid off of A.
Oh, yeah.
And he actually is going to, so he's actually going to be able to retake A and reestablish control of this map, getting the double cap, and I mean they're up by 3 right now. So
they really just need to keep that double flag for another minute or two to take that lead. They are down by what, 22 or 21?
I believe it was 21. I believe it was 21. I'm going to go on board with Prodigy as it looks like he has picked up the slaying department. And it looks like he's actually doing pretty well with his Remington. That's his standard gun. I haven't seen him use anything different yet. He's actually going to get taken down.
Gency taking out Prodigy.
Once again, if you take a look.
I say we go with Infamous.
Infamous? All right. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go on board with SevR. It seems like everything that he's doing right now is just not going in his way. I mean, he's 1-6. He just got his first kill about 10 seconds ago. So we're going to see if DeVastate is going to take win on map 1. I believe that SevR is the key. He needs to pick it up. He needs to help his team. And this is a big kill right here. And he actually chokes it.
SevR.
That was a huge kill.
Not able to get that huge kill on the A flag. That's going to leave them
going down.
Without a home in domination. SevR does come back, though, to take the guy off B to save that flag. His teammates are trying to get A right now.
I'm hopping on board with
Logic.
Logic.
This huge two-piece.
I'm hopping on board with Logic at the start of his this respawn. And he actually takes a kid that was trying to capture C, which is very big for them. But it looks like he's actually going to be contested by 2 members of DeVastate right here. He takes one down, but I don't think that he knows that another one is pushing for C. And he's actually going to have to retrack and go back. No, he's not doing it yet.
Oh my god, the two by
DeVastate
Logic is absolutely huge.
DeVastate is now down by 9 points. If DeVastate wants to win this game right now, they need a triple cap.
DeVastate
just seems
not being able to show up as hard as they can right now.
It just seems like everything's going wrong for DeVastate right now. Currently down by let's see, it's 14 points from this side, 21 points from last side, so it's 35 points. And growing. I mean, they're in a triple cap right, or no, not a triple cap.
I say we go on board with Rocky, who's 10-6 and 3, doing a phenomenal job for Dev.
Now, if you look at the scoreboard, they're not getting outslayed. I mean, this is really surprising to me.
They're really not. They stepped up their game.
Yeah.
They realized that they were getting outplayed. They had to fix their ways. You actually saw Rocky put on an AR, which he is doing good with.
Yeah, I was actually pretty surprised to see him pull it out, but I mean,
he is using an AR, but he's doing OBJ with it, which is very, very interesting. You don't see many of that OBJ AR.
I'm actually on board with Prodigy right now. He's gonna be taking up 1 kill on Brink. And it just looks to me like this map is over. Yeah, SevR's gonna take map 1
out of the 3 series. That just makes them have to take the search to win the AWK Gaming tournament.
Now, I did watch
January 11th.
I did watch DeVastate versus Bubblegum Fairies, and if you didn't know, Bubblegum Fairies actually took the search and destroy from being down being tied up 5-5 actually, to go on into the map 3 finals, or semifinals actually. I'm sorry, I was a little bit distracted.
Able to put it together. Not being able to put it together the first map, but let's see what they can do in Search and Destroy. I believe they are going to change hosts now, so we may have to swap.
Yeah, this is actually not looking good for DeVastate. If you didn't see at the beginning of this match, that was actually their host. That was DeVastate's host. So they have to survive the next 2 maps off host on Search and Destroy, which they right now they're not. As far as us casting, they haven't been doing very well on Search and Destroy.
No, they have not. It's not looking good for the team DeVastate right now, actually, as they're going into Search, I believe, on what map?
I'm actually not sure. Hang on, I can actually bring up...
If you search on the map Octane.
There you go.
Octane.
Dremsey coming in with the clutch.
With the clutch.
With the clutch. Alright, so these are the finals maps. Freight Dom. SevR just took it. 21-point victory. Second side of it actually came down to a tie. Second map will be Octane Search and Destroy, like Dremsey just told us, and the third map will be Warhawk Blitz. We're gonna see how this actually ends up. I just got invited by SevR, so we're gonna go ahead and hop on board with their in the Search and Destroy. Now, if you guys aren't aware, Search and Destroy while being in broadcaster mode is kind of iffy in this game. So around the 5th or 6th round, we may...
They do need to enable broadcasting mode, actually, for us as well.
I mean, we may have to use free roam for the rest of the match after the 5th or 6th round, because it does like a little bit of a there we go. It does like a little bit of a glitch where the players actually disappear from the scoreboard and you're not able to spectate anyone. So we're gonna have to see how this ends up.
On one person.
Yeah.
Good. We have actually seen DeVastate play Octane on Surge. They aren't bad at it. It was a close game, but they did not take the W that map. So let's see if they could take it this game. I personally think if DeVastate can take this map, they will have a huge chance at winning, because it does not appear that SevR has played Blitz yet in this tournament, as they haven't made it to the map. So their Blitz game may be a little off.
We're actually gonna be starting up
You
the
all
Search
good?
and Destroy on Octane. Yeah, I was talking. I'm sorry.
Your mic seems a little muffled.
Yeah, I know, it was down. That's alright. I have my mic that I'm actually commentating on in front of me. This is not my, it's not my normal mic. But we're actually gonna be starting.
Okay.
Who do you want to start on board with?
I say we start on.
Oh, it looks like they're
never
gonna end the
mind.
game.
We're not gonna
You know-
start on board with anyone.
You know, I think we should pick it up with DeVastate off the start of this. Being that they're in the bad position right now, I want to see how this first round goes for them.
How their mentality is, how they play, and the decisions they choose would be nice to see. So, I say we pick it up on board with Prodigy for the first round when the game starts up.
Yeah, Prodigy definitely being the #1 player on their team right now. Well, you know, it might be Rocky.
Rocky's there.
Rocky's there.
Rocky's there. Prodigy did get about three two-pieces last game that saved some home flags, but it wasn't enough, unfortunately. So, who knows? Maybe it varies. I do believe on the Search game that we saw them play on Octane, it was actually Prodigy, right, that took on the top of the leaderboard their game?
I believe it was Prodigy, yeah.
I didn't get to finish the game, unfortunately, but I did hear from other people.
So for those of us tuning in, I see that we have about 23 viewers right now. Those of you tuning in, SevR actually took the first map on Freight Domination. We are on board. We're going to be hopping on board with DeVastate. Wait, that's... Yeah, I think it's DeVastate. I for some reason, I just had a mental breakdown. Going to be hopping on board with Dev Prodigy at the start of this match. And we're going to see how they react to going down 0-1 at the start of these finals. I mean, you never want to lose the first map, but we'll see if they can bounce back. Like I said, we're going to hop on board with Prodigy. It looks like he has a sniper, so he's probably going to be watching the cross for his team as they make a... Oh, he just changed it.
Prodigy has a sniper?
No, oh, wait. Nope, that's...
You're watching Logic?
Yeah, that's who I had highlighted. My bad.
Yeah, it just happened to me.
Yeah.
The glitches of Infinity Ward, people.
Yeah, so actually, we just hopped on
Prodigy
board
is
with
actually
Prodigy.
using an MTAR.
It looks as though he's probably gonna rush to Motel. That's exactly what he did during the Bubblegum Fairies match. He stayed on the side of the Motel barrels there and waited for them to come plant the bomb. So we'll see if that's what he's gonna do. It's looking that way, but we'll see how this first round goes.
Be on board. We do have Infamous also using an MTAR, SevR actually using another MTAR, and Rocky's going to be the only one using an AR. That's actually pretty strange on Octane. You usually one or two snipers and an AR and then a sub.
Looks as though
Prodigy seems to be going gas.
Looks as though Prodigy is actually going to
something.
wait to see if he's going to push in the gas. He's actually going to be taken
Prodigy
down.
Getting knocked out first, along with SevR.
And that it is looking bad right now, as the round is already over before I could even switch.
And SevR doing an amazing job just slaying them out off spawn.
You know what's crazy?
Logic picking up 2 kills.
By the time Dev Prodigy went down and me trying to switch over to the SevR lineup, the round was already over. I mean, that was big for SevR taking the first round. I'm actually going to go on board with Logic, as it looks like he's doing pretty well after the first round. He's picking up 2 kills for Team
Using
SevR.
the pro's favorite.
No,
Oh, never mind.
No, he's going to pull out a
He is
sniper.
actually going to be changing it up. Sniping right now. Watching the cross to B. See if he picks anyone up.
It looks as though he... Oh, he
You
just
can see on the
looked away.
mini-map, they are going to be...
Dev actually drops a player within the first 30 seconds of this round, and that is not looking good.
Oh, Logic hitting him a couple times with the pistol, not able to pick up the kill though, leaving him in a very, very bad spot.
I'm gonna see if DeVastate can pick up this kill right here. He spotted him. He's actually gonna call that out to his teammates who are rotating around. That's it's not looking good for DeVastate.
I say let's go on board with Rocky right now as he is picking up, evening the odds 2v2 actually. Very good place by him. 2-1.
Rocky and Prodigy, the duo right
using
now.
the pro's favorite using the pro's favorite gun, the Remington with thermal.
We're gonna see if the duo right now can
like
actually
this
pick up this round for DeVastate. If you go down 2-0,
about to run
and he
into one
actually
of
just
them,
got taken
does
out.
go down.
Let's see if Prodigy can pick up the
Leaving
1v2.
Prodigy in a 1v2 situation, no time at all remaining.
And down goes
Ooh,
Prodigy.
That's not good for Prodigy.
See, you never
That's not good actually.
you never want to go down
What
low
I
in
like
the
to
map
do,
count,
no.
and then 2-0 in the search and
If the
destroy.
game ends up going 5-5, those kills count.
If you look on your
Determine who
scoreboard
gets
right
offense
now,
or defense.
Rocky definitely establishing himself as the MVP for this Devastate squad, being the only one that is dropping kills right now. I'm going to stay on board with Rocky.
I say we keep on board with Rocky.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. It looks like he's going to be
His
pushing
teammates
gas.
do need to pick it up, man.
He's going to be going up top broken to see if he can see any... I think that they expected an A push, but if you look on your minimap, it doesn't look like that at all. Looks like they're going to be making a pretty aggressive push over. And SevR actually gets a first blood.
Just spots one, going in a bottom hotel, giving up his position, unfortunately. He probably shouldn't
Two
have
down
shot
for
that, but
SevR.
Dev actually doing a very good job at this round, putting 2 down against 4. You do hear some shots fired. Let's switch on board with Brink X, who just got the bomb down.
Yeah, we're on board with Brink X in a 2v4 situation versus DeVastate. Let's see if they can clutch out this round. If they go up 3-0, it is going to be very crucial for DeVastate to win this next round. It is actually now a 2v2.
Huge, getting 2 people, 2v2. Brink getting a kill. It is now a 2v1 situation.
1v1
The
situation.
tides have turned.
1v1 with Brink and Rocky. Rocky has to win this round.
It does look like SevR is going to take this round. There's not enough time left
there's not enough
for Rocky to get it.
DeVastate
Does get
goes
the kill.
down.
That was an amazing play by Gensi.
DeVastate
taking
goes
out
down
2 of their
3-0.
opponents. Brink's just showing his dominance. 5-0 right now.
SevR takes an
That is an
early
absolutely
3-0
insane
lead
clutch
in the search and
by the
destroy. SevR actually just takes a 3-0 lead in the search and destroy, making it very, very difficult for DeVastate. I mean, you got to think about it. They have to come back right now, and I'm actually going to go on board with Rocky because if they don't win this round, it's not looking good for DeVastate. They might be knocked out. Might be an early end to the finals.
This is a huge emotional round because if you don't win this, you just lose all the
First
momentum
blood
you've
for
gotten.
Dev.
But DeVastate does pick up first blood. Very good.
Now, if you think about
Looks
this,
like Rocky's about to run into one of them.
I actually just thought about this. SevR still undefeated in this tournament, not dropping a single map yet.
Rocky picking up a huge kill. That is true, though.
It is now a
They have not dropped the map,
1v3
so
situation,
if-
and there he goes. That's exactly what DeVastate needed to do.
First round that DeVastate takes.
That is exactly what
If
DeVastate
SevR takes this map, they will have not dropped 1 map this entire tournament. That would be absolutely crazy.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, to not drop... I don't care who you are playing, to not drop a single map for... Let's see, it's 5
That's
rounds.
impressive.
5 rounds, that means that you go 10-0 on a tournament. That is pretty impressive. I'm actually going to jump on board with Brink as it looks like he's going to be grabbing the bomb and they're going to be making an A push. He is definitely doing the work in the slaying
He did go down for the
department.
first time last round. Is doing work. Going down once this whole game.
It looks-
Storm City picking up first blood
yeah.
on DeVastate right now.
And this is just not looking good for Dev as an... Oh, no, he didn't get the kill. But Brink actually
Rocky picking
wow.
up a knife on Gensi. Very nice kill by Rocky. Evening, or not actually evening.
And it is
So it is
1v3.
all up with Brink right now. 1v3 situation. Can he get this? Is about to run into someone, and Dev does take that round.
That is a
Can they
huge
come back
round for
3
Dev.
rounds to tie it?
That is a huge round for Dev. I mean, exactly, like, if you go down by 4 rounds within the start of a search and destroy, for one, the momentum is on the team of the opposing team. Like, it's just going to be hard if you're down 4-0. They did exactly what they needed last round by picking up the first round, and exactly what they needed that round by making it 3-2. Now it's just a one-round game. DeVastate is actually still going to be in this. I'm actually on board with Rocky, as if you look on the scoreboard, he is definitely the MVP of this match.
3. Yes, if they do take this tournament, it will be Rocky that has the MVP title. He's just been playing phenomenal this whole semi and final.
Yeah.
He does spot one, actually, trying to get on the flank. Very smart play,
Two
actually,
go down
not
for
to take those
DeVastate.
shots.
This is not looking good for DeVastate.
Oh.
It's actually in a 4v2 situation for SevR, and if DeVastate doesn't win this round, like I said, it's going to be very, very, very hard for them to come back, and it's actually a 1v4, so...
So 1v4.
Can the miracle happen?
1v3 now, as Rocky does pick up one. It is not impossible.
Let me
for him
ask
to
you
win,
this. Let me ask you this. Are miracles
very
possible?
nice.
I guess not. SevR
Storm
picking
City,
up the 4th
such a dominant
round.
spot on the map to watch the B bomb site. Actually, if you look on SevR's team, 4 of them, 3 of them are 4-4.
I'm actually gonna hop on board.
All of them do.
Let's see who's gonna take the bomb for. And here is the glitch. Oh no, it's not.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, came back. Okay, we're still alive for now.
Okay,
All
we're
right.
good.
Who are you going on board with?
I was gonna try to find the bomb carrier. Who is it? Brink. Perfect. This is exactly who I was wanting to watch. I'm gonna see what they're gonna do, if they're gonna make an aggressive push to B and try to get the bomb down quick. No, he actually goes down. That is huge for DeVastate.
SevR's MVP goes down first. Not looking good for SevR.
I'm gonna hop on board with Rocky.
Well, I say
He's
we
actually
go on board
9 and
with
4.
Rocky. Oh, okay. Hold on.
4v2 situation for
The glitch has-
4v1 situation, and the round is over. Wow, big round for DeVastate.
The glitch has appeared to take effect on me, and I am not going to be able
It's all good.
to,
I'm still good.
keep up a little bit. Alright.
Well, you can give us a
Who's won
nice
that round?
you can give us a nice overview. Who just won the round? DeVastate just won the
I
round.
will try my hardest.
The score is now
Devastate's
4-3.
Oh, wow, that's going to be huge.
If you're just tuning in with us, the map count is 1-0 with SevR. SevR taking the first map, not dropping a single map this entire tournament. I'm actually going to start it off with Infamous.
Oh, wow. All 4 people from DeVastate actually going to go B. No one's going to watch the cross. All of them are just going to play highly aggressive.
Actually, it looks as though the glitch is happening with me. It is showing that I'm with Rocky when I'm actually watching Infamous, but...
It is okay. I am a goat at this free casting stuff, so it does see like Jinxie's going to be playing a little sneaky, going to be trying to use his headset to see if they're planning B right now.
DeVastate looking
He does
good.
have 2 people very
4v3
close to
situation.
him. Yeah, they already lost their MVP of the team from SevR. Brink is kind of losing his touch these last few rounds. Let's see if he can pick it up a little bit. Still doing a phenomenal job.
Rocky is still going off. 10 and 4. He might...
9.
He almost just picked up another kill. It's actually a 3v3 situation. We're gonna see what happens. The bomb player is actually about to go down.
Oh,
making it a
Infamous
2v3.
getting taken out by Jinxie. What a sneaky ninja picking. Did he just pick up another one?
I'm actually not sure because...
So
yeah,
that was a
I'm
very
lagging.
huge 2-piece by Jinxie.
SevR 1 round away from the flawless tournament victory. 10 and 0, not dropping
Oh,
a
wow,
single
very nice headshot.
map. They are just playing phenomenal right now.
Absolutely crazy. Just doing amazing at this tournament. Dominating.
Everything seems to go...
I think DeVastate needs to go huge right now.
I'm actually having
Obviously,
some
they
trouble
can't lose
switching.
around.
I'm gonna go on board with Rocky. If anyone is gonna do something for this DeVastate squad, I believe it's gonna be this guy. And they need to take this round. They need to have 3 perfect rounds to stay alive in this tournament.
You do see that Brink is actually going to be trying to make a B push. SevR is on the flank, though, just passing their back strip. He is in the middle, going to be trying to sneak his way in the hotel. Isn't going to get spotted, though. Oh, SevR can do a huge play for the DeVastate squad right now. Actually, it appears that they are rotating to A.
If you look on your
I
minimap,
like
it's
this
actually...
play by SevR a lot.
was gonna say it's a 3v3, and now it's actually a 3v1 for
Prodigy
DeVastate.
taking out the bomb carrier. Very nice plays.
This is actually huge for DeVastate. This is exactly
Storm
what they
City's
wanted.
actually going to be... Storm City does pick
No,
up the bomb.
I'm gonna hop on board with Storm City.
Doesn't get spotted, actually. All the opposing Devastate members are on the opposite side of the map. He can get this bomb down right now if he starts.
I actually brought up the large
Rocky-
map, and there's no one
there.
around to contest him. The closest person is coming out of pond right now.
Storm City in a very good spot right now.
If you look on your minimap right now, the closest person to him is still pretty far away. I mean,
It's Rocky.
yeah, he's actually pushing. It's
Rocky
gonna,
is
there's gonna
closing
be.
up on me. He's about to run into him.
He's gonna check the spot
Can he
right
get
here.
this Kill? Storm
Oh,
City
that's a
takes-
huge
Rocky
kill.
turns on him.
Rocky with the huge kill, keeping his team alive in this search and destroy match. I mean, Rocky is just playing phenomenal.
So far, just doing an amazing job. Rocky is complete MVP this game so far. If they do win this game, I don't say it's just because of Rocky, but he is certainly carrying on his team. The backpack is real with this one.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go on board with Rocky. I think we should. I mean, he's earned it. He's earned camera time. Look at this. He is just going
he's
absolutely
a star right now,
off.
man.
11 kills, 5 deaths. That's just amazing. If you look on the scoreboard for SevR, I mean, they're all even, but no one's even close to. There's one right on. Oh, Rocky goes down.
Oh, Jincy.
That's
Jincy's playing very aggressive right now. He is in strip, about to meet up with SevR, actually. If he does spot him, he doesn't spot him. Oh.
It is actually a 4v3
Goodness,
situation for SevR, hoping to close out this flawless tournament victory, not dropping a single map. Let's see if they can take this round. If not, it's gonna go to a 5-5 with DeVastate. I mean, you never want to leave room for a team to come back. And
Jincy spotting Prodigy. Who's gonna win this gunfight? He does lose eyes.
down goes 1 for SevR. Down goes 2 for SevR. It is now a 3v1 situation
SevR.
for
Jincy
DeVastate.
going down. Infamous is getting the bomb down right now. He is gonna be able to do it. The person on SevR is very far away, on top of pond.
I'm gonna see if Logic's gonna be able to clutch this round out. He doesn't. He's not aware that one is right underneath of him.
I think Logic has the perfect capability to do so. He's been playing amazing this whole
And down
final
goes
series,
Logic.
but cannot actually do it. Oh,
And it's
boy.
all tied up.
This is a very close game. 5-5, if I'm not mistaken. I can't see the scoreboard.
It is 5-5, yeah.
Okay.
So the score is 5-5. DeVastate making some clutch rounds right now. We're going to see if they can actually take SevR's first map loss of this tournament. I mean, they've been playing absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to hop on board with Rocky to see if they can do it. If they can win this map, they have all the momentum going into Blitz, but it looks like SevR is actually going to be making an aggressive push to A, and it doesn't look like DeVastate's expecting it.
Wow.
They just all got into the A bomb.
SevR. Looking back, it does look like one of them's going to try to take an advantage, but on top, broken.
Rocky leaving at the worst possible time.
Oh, this is
He may be able to take up one. Oh, nope.
Very good. Rocky is pushing
3v
Jincy, taking out Rocky.
Oh,
Oh, huge kill by SevR. Way to turn up SevR, doing an amazing job guarding that.
Jincy's actually going to
But
take the
Jincy
bomb.
does clean him up.
I'm going on board with Infamous to see if he can clutch out this round for his team and make them go on to third map tiebreaker. I would definitely love to see a
Infamous.
tiebreaker on this. Oh, and he goes down.
And Jincy picks the kill. SevR winning your tournament. Not dropping a single map. That is phenomenal.
SevR definitely showing people what they're made of. I mean, exactly like Joe said, they did not drop a single map this entire tournament. That's phenomenal. I mean, it's completely crazy.